Alright, hey guys, this is my very first video in my new planner and I am ridiculously excited. The lighting in this video isn't going to be the best because it is very gloomy and rainy outside, but like nothing could bring me down about today because I am so excited to start in this planner. So today we're going to be doing the January monthly spread along with my monthly notes page. I'm going to start with the monthly spread and then we'll go into the notes page afterwards. So I have tons of little sticky notes to remind me sort of like what is going on this month, but I'm going to take them all off. So another super exciting thing about this video is not only is it my first time using this particular planner, it is also my first time using our very first monthly kit from my shop, which is Paper Moon & Co. Shelby did an amazing job at designing this. We share the shop and run it together if you weren't aware. So I will have this kit linked down below. It might be a little late for some of you to order it, but we are shipping out super fast and you know, you never know if you'd still want it. So we have 3 pages here, the headers and some holidays. This is another like sheet to fill up some days and some full boxes and labels. And then we have some sidebar stuff, some bill dues, and then some little icons. So I'm super excited to plan with this, and I'm just gonna get started. I'm kind of really sad about covering up this font because I actually love the Erin Condren font, but I also really love this one, so not too disappointed about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this down like so. So gorgeous. I'm, like I said, just totally in love with this kit. I'm so happy we are doing monthly kits now because, oh my, because then I can just use them and put them down completely crooked in my planner and then have to pull them up. The nice thing about our stickers is that they are removable, so no worries there if you mess up a little bit. So there is that. So we have our headings down, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put down this little new year, new beginnings. So now we have that going for us. I'm gonna go ahead and put down the little holidays as well, and then I can get right into my plans for the month. We'll put down New Year's Day right here. Then we have Martin Luther King Jr. Day, which is the day before I go back to school. Our house phone is ringing. Sorry if you can hear that. And then I'll put down Chinese New Year, which is down here. So there is that. And then there's another like label if there's something else that you celebrate that's not in the Erin Condren, or you can use it for really anything that you want. So I'm going to start going through day by day and just sort of put my plans down. So on the 1st, I have our Etsy bill is due, and I kind of take care of the finances and that sort of thing for our shop because Shelby does so much designing. I cannot design to save my life, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the glittery bill due and stick that just in the top corner there, and that's all I know of for the 1st. The 2nd through every Monday, we'll just put it that way, I have Etsy payday, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put those down all through the Mondays. And I'm hoping that eventually I will have a job, like a job that's not Etsy, that I can put more paydays down. Because that would be super successful on my part. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those down. Then let's see, on the 3rd it is one of my cousin's birthdays. So I'm gonna mark her birthday. Sorry, I'm really bad at showing the sheet and showing like what I pick off of it. But I'm just gonna put this down in the little corner and mark her birthday there. On the 3rd, the 4th, I have an appointment with a digestive specialist. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down the little like cross right here so that I can write that in, as well as SVU, the show returns. And there aren't any TVs on here, so I'm gonna search in my collection and pull out some TVs to use. I think what I'm gonna do is use maybe something from this sticker book. It's the Happy Planner sticker book that's all gold foil, and they don't have any like TV specific stickers either, but I'm thinking I could probably use like maybe these little asterisks down here. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do for all of my TV shows, just to keep it consistent. And I am not mad about bringing some gold foil in to the spread. So that is for Special Victims Unit, Law and Order returning. On the 6th, I do have another appointment. So for that appointment, I'm just going to use an asterisk that comes with the kit, and I'm going to put it up at the top because it's at 10 a.m. So it'll probably be the first thing I do that day. Then I don't have anything else that I know of until the 10th, when another one of my TV shows returns. So I'm going to take another one of those Happy Planner asterisks, sorry, we're totally crooked, and put that down at the bottom as well for that. On the 13th, I do have another doctor's appointment. So I guess I'll just use another asterisk for that. And I'll put that sort of in the middle. The 16th, which I don't have a ton of room, I do have like a planning session for my scholarship program that I'm in. So I think I'm going to use one of the like @ signs for that. I'm not sure why, but I just feel it. So I'm going to sort of layer it like that and write that in there. The 17th is my first day back at school. So let's see, I could put something, I could just do like another asterisk, but I'm wondering if I want to do something a little bit bigger because that's like a bigger day for me. I could do like one of these labels, or I could do like a larger arrow or something. Maybe I'll do this arrow and write that it is my first day of classes. The 19th is another TV show. It's Grey's Anatomy returns. I told you guys I have a billion TV shows coming on this month, so I'm so excited for Grey's Anatomy to come back. So I'm gonna go ahead and place that there. Then the 20th is another birthday. My friend Michelle has her birthday, and I haven't seen her in ages, and we don't talk a whole lot anymore, but she is still important to me, and so is her birthday. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. Then I have another birthday on the 28th. It's my best friend, one of my best friends, Kate. Love her to death. So she has her 21st birthday that Saturday, so definitely need to mark that in there. And then the very last thing that I know I have is another one of my TV shows, This Is Us, returns on the 31st of January. So, like I said, just so many TV shows, but I am not complaining because I am super pumped about all of them. Okay, so that is pretty much it for the month pages. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my little sidebar here. So I have these 3 like checklists. So I'm gonna stick those down. I'm gonna start from the bottom and just sort of stack those. Fits perfectly. And then I need to figure out what I want to put in the sidebar. So I think I'm gonna do goals at the top. It feels very fitting for the first month of a new year. So make sure that I have that down. Then I might do reminders, I think. Because I'll have lots of just little things I want to remember probably. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and do to buy because I always have things. All right, sorry about that. My camera ran out of memory, but that's basically it for my monthly page. I am, you know, pretty simplistic. Things will be added in as the month goes on and I know more things that are happening, especially when I get like my syllabi for my classes. I'll have tons to add. So I didn't use any of these because I kind of didn't have a ton going on, although it might be kind of nice to use that on my first day of classes, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I like to use these full boxes to just fill in any days where like nothing happens. So let's say I end up not having anything to put in on the 5th, I'll put like a full box there. Sometimes I do that, and then I'll use these labels for more like important things. On this sheet I just have this little like washi strip, and then I have some headers and more icons that I will definitely get some use out of as I figure out more of my plans. So that is the monthly spread. We're gonna go ahead and move into the notes page, which is just before the monthly spread. And this particular notes page is kind of the odd one because there is this notes page and then there's like half of a week and then this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do like some kind of rewind planning on this half and use this notes page. I know a lot of people just tear this page out, but I like how these two kind of match, even if I do end up sort of covering this up. So let's go ahead and get started. I did kind of pull out some things I thought would work. I have a ton of like, they're almost November colored items. So I have like these leftovers from a Scribble Prints Co. kit, which are all of these. And then I have all of these Planner Gems November colors from, I believe this was from 2015. And so I thought I might utilize these leftovers and these colors because they do match this, and it's also this kind of like yellowy gold sort of color that could tie into this as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I have kind of a plan for what I want to put on this page, and I'm not going to be covering this page up at all because I like the quote and how it looks. So I'm just gonna flip here, and I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit because it bugs me a little bit. So there's that. I know the last month is the only month that I've done like a plan with me on my notes page. So that month I recorded some like books that I read and movies and stuff, which I think I'm going to end up planning out in this section. So I'll like use each of these for 1 month and then write out like the books that I read and the movies that I watched for that month. So I think for this particular page I want to write out my social media. I want to put down some cleaning goals, and I want to put down some YouTube videos that I want to make sure I do this month. And then I am going to probably leave quite a bit of space down here for memory planning kind of thing. I did get a Polaroid zip planner for Christmas, and so I think I'm going to put down some of my favorite memories, like pictures of that at the end of the month. So let's just kind of go ahead and get started and see what we can do with that. I would really love to get some use out of this like gold succulent washi. I got this at Hobby Lobby. It came with another one that I think was just hearts, and I think this is so cute, and I've never been able to use it in my planner, so I would love to use it for this spread. And then I just want to pull in some golds and that sort of thing, and we'll see what we kind of can come up with. So I think I'm gonna grab this washi and sort of put it along the top maybe. This is one of those, it comes with like a paper backing that you have to peel off, so I think I kind of want to put it just along here. So I'm going to grab my little scissors wherever I put those. I am so excited I started planning out these monthly notes pages. I think I'm just going to put it right over the blue. So the blue will give it sort of like a little background. But yeah, I'm so excited I started planning out these monthly notes pages because it really gives me the space to just be as creative as I want to be and, you know, mark down anything that I want. And although I love kits and that sort of thing, I'm not like confined to what a kit includes or anything like that. So for my social media tracking, I'm gonna go ahead and put down, I think, this box from this planner gem sheet and put it right here. I'm trying to like line it up nicely. So I like that that's kind of like a full box, and then I can just sort of write in my social media tracking. I don't love this little acorn, especially because it's January and that sort of thing is kind of past. So I'm gonna pull out my Happy Planner gold foil book again and find something that sort of works for maybe social media tracking or just something that I can stick down to sort of cover that up, which I think I like that. But what I am going to do is I actually want to pull this up real quick and stick it down a bit lower, and then I'll just go ahead and stick this down to cover up all that stuff. But I want to use some of the washi that comes with this kit. I'll probably start out this full page and stick it up there as like a header, and I think I'm gonna go a size down. So that I can put in like social media kind of thing there. Then in the middle, I want to do like a cleaning list. So I do have these heart checklists, but I don't like how it won't line up with the lines. So I might just go ahead and use another one of these boxes. Sort of put it in the middle here and put this checklist down. I'm gonna cut a few off. And I'm just going to line it up there. I know that's kind of crooked, but it's fine. And then I'm gonna go back into that Happy Planner book, and there is like a spray bottle that I'm gonna cover this little apple with, and go back in with one of these washi strips. That's not the size that I was using. It's on this sheet. And just stick that up there so I can put like some kind of header up there. And then here I want to track YouTube. So that's another list that I want to make. I could just do another one of these. It kind of bothers me that I didn't do the blue in the middle, but maybe I don't care that much. So let's just do that, and then I will do another washi header, and a checklist. I need 4 hearts. We'll cut it, and I kind of want to put it on this side this time, but I want to cover that up. So let's see. Let's go back to our little happy planner book. I'm gonna use the little filming slate and cover that up, and then I'll just go ahead and put this over here. So we'll do that. So let me go into my collection and see what kind of headers that I have that I could use. So I found, this is from the pineapple kit from my shop, and I have this to clean header, which I think matches decently well, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in the middle. Then I need like a YouTube kind of header and a, any kind of like social media header. Well, I legitimately cannot find any headers right now, so I'm just gonna leave that for the end and move on, and I'll go back and figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with those header spaces. I think what I'm going to do now is I have lots of full boxes left, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and place 2 of them in the middle, or the best I can guess for what the middle looks like. Put those there. That is a little bit not the middle, but that's okay. I think I might use one of these, kind of want to use this larger sticker. This is a sheet from, I got it from a subscription box, but I think it's at like Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something like that. And I want to use something on here for this. And I kind of like that If You're Happy and You Know It. If I could get it off. Which then I want to make sure I pull sort of some more black into the spread so it's not super like random, but I actually really like that a lot. I love the gold foiling. So I think on this side I want to make sure I put a space to write like important notes for school. I do have this sheet that I pulled out from the Golden Moon kit from my shop, and I want to kind of put the school header here, and then I think I'm gonna, to pull in some more black, use this little black Instagram sticker and layer it over here where I'm gonna be putting my social media, because I think that looks pretty good. So I have this sticker book from Erin Condren, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this strip of like tan with gold foiling and stick that in down here at the bottom as like my little washi down here to bring in some more of like that tan color. And this is all going to be memory keeping, so I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna grab this little Love This sticker from the Pocket Pages Mombi sticker book, and I'm gonna take that and put that down here, kind of in reference to the pictures that I'm gonna place there. I think I'm just gonna leave this blank and maybe draw in my own little like doodled bullets for the school, because I just want to put important dates like tests or anything that I'm going to have in the first month. And then I think for over here I might just decorate more, or I'm trying not to use any of the pinks because I definitely want to use this little arrow though, because this is not like a pink spread. I think I'm gonna stick this here, and then put some pictures here like I've said like maybe 70,000 times. So I'm gonna turn the camera off and sort of figure out exactly what I want to use for the rest of this, and then I will come back on camera to show you what I put down. Finally, I think I figured something out. So I have this little like sampler, like kind of FML type thing from the Coffee Monsters Co. And she does have a little like YouTube banner, so I'm gonna put that there. And then I have these leftover headers from the Glam Planner, and I decided I'm just gonna do work on top of the social media thing because I don't track my own personal social media. Like, I don't really mind how many followers I do or don't have, but I do like to track and see if like these shops, Instagram and YouTube and favorites and that kind of thing are going up. And that's kind of like my job right now, so I decided to go ahead and do work for that. I'm just gonna leave this blank until I figure out something that I really want to do, and then this is obviously going to be like a notes kind of page. So I'm probably not going to post like a picture or anything of this until it is finished, but that is the completed notes page, and then the month at a glance completed. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.